So let's move on to Wednesday, this past Wednesday, and we're going to talk about from AEW Dynamite. This was January 1st. This was the mother of all simulcasts. It was simulcast on HBO Max as well as on TBS, right? So here's our first storyline of the day that we're going to review. It's already been reviewed. Our reviews are here online, but I'm going to show, I guess, some pictures first. I'm going to have to take off the Okada picture. Sorry about that, guys. I have Okada. I have Okada's picture as the current Continental Champion. I'm always going to have a picture of the current Continental Champion
Lord.
on our page to start our show because the Continental Championship, to me, is the best championship in wrestling. But anyways, let me... well, it's the most purest championship in terms of, dude, there's no interference, there's no goofy shit like Roman Reigns bringing his whole family, you know, no disqualification. Everybody's fucking, everybody and their families coming in to fucking help and protect the, like, stop it, dude. Just have a goddamn match. Anyways, Okada, the best wrestler in wrestling, but.
Oh my lord! All right, I needed to put some alcohol on this team.
But let me move on to what happened with Ricochet and Swerve Strickland. Okay, so all right, so here's what happened. So we're on January 1st, Dynamite. It was called Fight for the Fallen, and Swerve was in a three-way with Roderick Strong and Jay White, and the winner got automatic entry into the gauntlet for the gold match, I guess, that's coming up this Wednesday. And you want to be the first entrant because they say that if you're not the first entrant, it's not even guaranteed that you'll be in the match, right? So that's why these three were fighting. But I know that's stupid in and of itself. I know. I don't really like that. I don't think it's something to be fighting for, to be the first person in a gauntlet match. But anyways, Swerve was there and he was trying to win. And then Ricochet was in the audience, and during Swerve's match, he just clocks Swerve with a pair of golden scissors, cool pair of golden scissors. And Ricochet, for the audio people, is dressed up in a blue suit with these dorky-ass glasses and a tie, right? So I'll talk about his attire in a minute, but I want to review this scene as a whole. Anyways, Jay White ended up winning the match as Swerve Strickland was laying there in his own blood after Ricochet nailed him in the face with the golden scissors, and then everybody's gone. So this is like the match is cleared, it's over, and now this is the post-match. This is the afterbirth, and Swerve is already fucked up. So here's some images of Swerve just in his own blood. Here's Ricochet scaring off Prince Nana. Actually, I think he did actually throw Prince Nana into the steel steps, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe that's right.
Yes, I think I have a video of it here. Here's a clip of Nana trying to help and trying to take away the steel chair and getting pushed away. So here's Ricochet grabbing the chair and taking a seat like a... I guess like a psychopath, man. I don't know how else you could put this. He seemed to be taking pleasure in this, seemed to be laughing at Swerve's face. And this was the day after, the show after World's End, when Swerve embarrassed Ricochet by giving the whole crowd toilet paper to throw at Ricochet, right? So this was Ricochet's revenge. And it was surprising, and I thought it was pretty damn good. So this is, I guess, the Undisputed Kingdom coming out to help Swerve. I don't know how that fucking related at all. I kind of forgot why they're the ones who came out to help. But yeah, so there's Swerve. He's pretty happy with himself. He's got a white dress shirt that's filled with Swerve's blood. There's Swerve, and there's Ricochet. So reviews. I got reviews for this storyline here. Hold on one second. Let me take off this nice picture of Ricochet, who was dressed up to the nines. But I'm going to remind people, because we have updated, Robert, I don't know if you knew this. Well,
I saw that.
Yeah, we have updated our review system. I added a couple of things. I added a loved it, which wasn't there before. So there's liked it with 1 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, really liked it, and loved it, a heart. So that's basically where most of our reviews kind of land, unless they're in thumbs up or thumbs down. But anyways, so for this angle today, or for this storyline, let's see. I gave it a loved it. So I freaking loved this. And Vlad, the wrestling expert, gave it a thumbs up. So he actually liked it. Interesting. Something from Ricochet that he's given a positive to, plus 1 point on his Dynamite review. And Robert really liked it. So Robert said a thumbs up. Or 2 thumbs up. Sorry. Okay. So who should I get to comment on this first? How about I start with Robert? Robert, you really like this a lot. So let's hear some comments from you.
Okay. Well, at this point, we already saw that Ricochet turned heel, I don't know, a few weeks ago. Some of his mic work was just, it was just okay. But we never really seen a, okay, fine, it was bad.
Okay.
It was bad. But we've never really seen like a really sadistic side of him, like ever.
Yes.
Even back in when he was in WWE. So it was really fresh to see this side of him finally being unleashed on screen. And I don't know where we're gonna go with this, but it was a refreshing change for his character. Like all we've ever seen from him in WWE is matches here and there, and if he did say anything on the mic, it was very, very brief, not showing much character. So this is something new. This for me is new territory for Ricochet, at least on a big stage. Like I don't remember what he's done in like the Indies, but I'm curious as to what comes next from here.
Yes, I will go next. So I gave this a heart. I love this. All right. I like the look. I think the look, they've got it down for Ricochet. He's kind of dorky, and he's got that suit, but he's still doing crazy sadistic things, which makes him like kind of like a serial killer type of guy, honestly. So I think it worked. I don't know if you saw Wrestle Dynasty, Vlad. I don't know if you know that Ricochet headlined the Tokyo Dome for the New Japan.
You don't say.
World title, I guess. Yeah,
I know he fought Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, so yeah, that was kind of weird that he.
How did I miss that classic?
He got that title shot out of nowhere, but he didn't win. But I don't know. I don't know if that's going to affect his character, in what's going on in AEW. But for this scene in a bubble, and I'm hoping, I think this Swerve thing is working out really good for Ricochet. I'm glad Swerve is trying to put Ricochet over. He obviously bladed himself and try to sell this scene. But okay, let me move on to Vlad. So Vlad, you're the last one. You gave this a thumbs up. A positive, not, you didn't love it or anything, but any thoughts you want to give about Ricochet here in terms of the Dynamite show that we saw from Wednesday night?
Yeah, this is like the first Ricochet segment in AEW that I've enjoyed at all. You know, interview match. I mean, yeah, maybe he's had some decent matches. I don't love that style, so it's not for me. But as far as, like you said, in a bubble, this was pretty solid. This was pretty good. This is, I mean, the only problem I guess I would say that I would have with it is that maybe it's a little too soon to, you know, cut a guy with scissors. I think they could have continued their feud with something else happening before they went to this route. Like, it seems a little too premature to get to this.
You're saying if a guy brought toilet paper to hand to the crowd to throw to you?
Yeah, the response. I don't think my response would be to just cut his face up with scissors. At least not.
Okay. Well, then you and I are different, Vlad. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, that's saying it mildly. I know me and you are totally different, but I will say that like the bubble, this was really good and definitely the best Ricochet stuff I've seen. But I think it may just be a little too soon, as you know, as they could have done something else with them first, continue their feud where it's not to that extreme yet. But I wouldn't get upset if it got there, because I did like this. I did like the segment. I did like the moment. It looked pretty cool. But yeah, that's it. I'll leave it at that. But it was still solid.
Cool. Let me move along. Give me 1 second.